Welcome to something short and sweet this week, a thought on Elul. The Medrash tells a story of Rabbi Tarfon and Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Tarfon was fabulously wealthy, except, the Medrash says, he didn't give adequate stock. Rabbi Akiva, wanting to correct the behavior of his friend, suggested that Rabbi Tarfon invests with him large amount of money in real estate. Rabbi Akiva took the money and he immediately dispersed it to Aniyim, to poor people. It was some time later that Rabbi Tarfon met Rabbi Akiva. So Rabbi Tarfon asked Rabbi Akiva, so tell me, where is that city that you spoke of? Where is my investment? I never got the statement. Where's the prospectus? Rabbi Akiva took Rabbi Tarfon by the hand and he brought him into the Beis Medrash. And off the shelf, he pulled a book of Tehillim. And he stood with him there and he read from the beginning of the book of Tehillim until chapter 112. In Psalm 112, you have the verse, Pizar nosan levyonim, that he dispersed widely to poor people. Tzidkasa omedas la'ad. His righteousness will last forever. So Rabbi Akiva looked at Rabbi Tarfon and said, there's your real estate. I've given your money to tzedakah. You would imagine what was Rabbi Tarfon's response. Rabbi Tarfon got up, walked over to Rabbi Akiva. He kissed him on the head and he said, Rebbe Alufi, my mentor, my guide, Rebbe B'chachma, my mentor in wisdom, Alufi, my guide, B'derech Eretz, in the ways of the world. And the Medrash continues and says that he pulled out his wallet and he gave Rabbi Akiva more money to invest. So the Chavetz Chaim points out in his Sefer Avas Chesed that Rabbi Akiva and Rabbi Tarfon made a deal. Rabbi Akiva said that he was going to invest in real estate. And no amount of sophistry or word games can change that. But indeed, he invested in something that was most real, something that would last forever. And that's what the pasuk says, Tzidkasa omedas la'ad. That investment is with the giver for this world and the next world. Rav Naftali Friedler, Zecher Tzadik Livracha, of the Ner Yisrael Yeshiva in Toronto, who was a student of Rabbi Elio Dessler, he asks a great question on this medrash. Rabbi Tarfon is one of the greatest sages of all time. Why was it necessary for Rabbi Akiva to bring him into the Beis Medrash? Why was it necessary for him to read through 2/3 of the book of Psalms until he came to the verse, Pizar nosan levyonim tzidkasa omedas la'ad? Why didn't he just say, Rabbi Tarfon, I invested your money in tzedakah. As the pasuk says, he who disperses widely to the poor, his righteousness lasts forever. Why didn't he just say, come right out with it? Why do you have to go into the Beis Medrash? And Rabbi Friedler said so beautifully. He said that one cannot grasp ultimate reality. One cannot grasp truth at any time and at any place we often need staging. We need the proper conditions in order to escape our temporal experience and to appreciate what's real. And even the great Rebbe Tarfon, who was a businessman, one of the greatest scholars that ever lived, but a businessman, in order for him to appreciate the truth of what real estate is, he needed the environment. He needed to change his worldview. And that would allow him to understand. What an important message for Elul. We're soon going to walk into shul for Rosh Hashanah. How important it is that we don't walk in cold. Rosh Hashanah affords us such a variety of understanding. It allows us to touch ultimate truth. And to the extent that we prepare for it, to the extent that we immerse ourselves in Torah and its ideals and in the hashkafos, the outlook of Rosh Hashanah, to that extent, we will be elevated and edified by that beautiful holiday. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great Shabbos.